Hey, naughty, naughty, no!
Hey, naughty, naughty, no!
Hey, naughty, naughty, no!
Hey, naughty, naughty, no!
One more time! Hey, naughty, naughty, no!
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 Hey, naughty, 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 no! Lover and his lass, that over the green cornfield did pass. It's springtime, the only pretty springtime when birds can sing.
Every day!
Lovers love the spring. Between the acres of the rye, those pretty country folks were lying. Springtime, the only pretty springtime when birds can sing.
Every day!
Lovers love the spring. Sarah, they began that house when that night was full of flowers. Only springtime when birds can sing.
Every day!
Lovers love the spring. And therefore take the present time. For love is crowned with the bride. It's springtime. Only springtime when birds can sing.
Every day!
Hey, naughty, naughty, no.
Hey, naughty, naughty, no!
Hey, naughty, naughty, no.
Hey, naughty, naughty, no!
Hey, naughty, naughty, no.
Hey, naughty, naughty, no!
Hey, naughty, 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 no.
No! What make you here?
Nothing. I am not taught to make anything.
What mar you then, sir?
Marry, sir, I am marring that which God made. A poor, unworthy brother of yours, idle.
Marry, sir. Be better employed, and be not a while, huh?
Oh, what? Shall I keep your hogs and husks with them? What prodigal portion have I spent that should come to such penury?
Know you where you are,
Why, sir, here in your orchard.
Know you before whom, sir?
Aye, sir, better than him I am before knows me. Now I know you are my eldest brother, and in the gentle condition of blood you should so know me. I have as much of my father in me as you, albeit I confess, your coming before me is nearer to his reverence.
What? Boy?
Oh, come, elder brother, you are too young in this.
Wilt thou lay hands on me, villain?
I am no villain. I am the youngest son of Sir Roland de Boys. He was my father, and he is thrice a villain that says such a father begot villains. Now, wert thou not my brother, I would not take this hand from thy throat, together had pulled out thy tongue for saying so. Thou hast railed on thyself.
Sweet master! Be patient for your father's remembrance, be as a boy!
Let me go, I said.
I will not till I please. You shall hear me. Now my father charged you in his will to give me good education. You have trained me like a peasant, obscuring and hiding from me all gentlemanlike qualities. The spirit of my father grows strong in me, and I will no longer endure it. Therefore allow me such exercises as may become a gentleman. Forgive me the poor lottery my father left me by testament. For that I will go buy my fortune.
And what wilt thou do? Beg when that is spent? Well, sir, get you in. I will not long be troubled with you. You shall have some part of your will, I pray you. Leave me.
I will no longer offend you. That becomes me for my good.
Get you with him, you old dog!
Is old dog my reward? Most true, I have lost my teeth in your service. God be with my old master. He would not have spoke such a word.
His neck as his finger. I speak quite brotherly of him. But should I anatomize him to thee as he is, I must blush, weep, and must look pale and wonder. I hope I shall see an end of him for my soul, yet I know not why. Hates nothing more than beauty. Yet he's gentle, never schooled and yet learning, full of noble device of all sorts, enchantingly beloved, and indeed so much in the heart of the world, and especially of my own people, who best know him, that I am altogether misprized. But it shall not be so long. This wrestler shall clear all.
I pray thee, Rosalind, sweet my cousin, be merry!
Dear Celia, I show more mirth than I'm mistress of. And would you yet I were merrier? Unless you can teach me to forget a banished father, you must not learn me how to remember any extraordinary pleasure.
Here I see thou lovest me not with the full weight that I love thee. If my uncle, thy banished father, had banished thy uncle to do my father, so thou hast been still with me, I could have my love to take thy father for mine. So wouldst thou, if the strength of thy love to me were so righteously tendered as mine is to thee.
Well, I forget the condition of my estate. Rejoice in yours.
You know my father hath no child but I, nor none is like to have, and truly when he dies, thou shalt be his heir. For when my father has taken away from thine perforce, I will worship thee again in affection. By mine honor I will, and when I break that oath, let me turn monster. Therefore, my dear Rose, be merry!
From henceforth I will, cuz, end of my sport. Let me see. What think you of falling in love?
Marry, I prithee do to make sport withal, but love no man in good earnest, nor no further in sport, neither than with the safety of a good luck thou mayst in honor come off again.
Well, what shall be our sport then?
Let us sit and mock the good housewife fortune from her wheel, that her gifts may henceforth be bestowed equally. Oh, here comes Monsieur the Fool.
With this mouth full of news,
How now, wit? Whither wander you?
Now, by mine honor, I was bid to come for you
where learned you that, oh fool?
of a certain knight that swore by his honor that the pancakes were good, and swore by his honor that the mustard was not. Now all stand to it. The pancakes were not, and the mustard was good. And yet was not the knight forsworn.
How prove you that in the great heap of your knowledge?
Aye, marry now, unmuzzle your wisdom.
Stand you both forth now. Stroke your chins and swear by your beards that I am a knave.
By our beards, if we had them, thou ought.
By my knavery, if I had it, then I were. But if you swear by that is not, you are not forsworn. For no more was this knight swearing by his honor, for he never had any. Or if he did, he swore it all away before he ever saw those pancakes or that mustard.
Prithee, who is that thou meanest?
One that old Frederick your father loves.
My father's love is enough for him. Enough! Speak no more of it. You'll be whipped for taxation one of these days.
The more pity that fools may not speak wisely, but wise men do
By
foolishly.
my truth! Thou speakest true, for since the little wit that fools had was silence, the little foolery that wise men have makes a great show.
Princess, you have lost much good sport.
Sport, of what color?
What color, madam? How shall I answer you?
As wit and fortune will.
Or as the destinies decree?
Well said, that was
laid on with a trowel.
Nay, if I keep not my rank,
Thou losest thy old smell.
you amaze me, ladies. I would have told you of good wrestling, which you have lost the sight of. Here is the place appointed for the wrestling, and they are ready to perform it. Come on!
The youth will not be entreated! His own peril on his forward ground!
Even he, madam.
Alas, he's too young.
Oh, fair lady! Are you crept hither to see the wrestling?
Aye, good sir. So please you give us leave.
You will take little delight in it, I can tell you.
There is such odds in the man. Many of the challenger's youth I would fain dissuade him, but he will not be entreated. Speak to him, lady. See if you can move him.
Call him hither.
Monsieur, the challenger, the fair princesses call for you.
I attend them with all respect and duty.
Young man, have you challenged Oliver?
Oh no, fair princess. He is the general challenger. I come but in as others do to try with him the strength of my youth.
Young gentlemen, your spirits are too golden for your years. You have seen proof of this man's strength. If you saw yourself with your eyes or knew yourself with your judgment, the fear of your adventure would counsel you to more equal enterprise. We pray you for your own sake to embrace your own safety and give over this attempt.
Do, young sir. Your reputation will not therefore be misprimed. We'll make it ours soon to the doom, that the wrestling might not go forward.
I beseech you, punish me not with your hard thoughts, wherein I do confess me much guilty to deny so fair. Excellent ladies, anything. Let your fair eyes and gentle wishes go with me to my trial, wherein, if I be foiled, there is but one shame who is never gracious, if killed, but one dead who was not willing to be so. I shall do my friends no wrong, for though I have none to lament me. The world, no injury, for in it I have nothing. Only in this world do I fill up a place which may be better supplied when I have made it empty.
The little strength that I have, I would it were with you.
And mine to eke out hers.
Fare you well. I pray heaven I be deceived in you.
Your heart's desires be with you.
Come! Where is this young gallant that is so desirous to lie with his Mother Earth?
Already, sir, but his will hath in it a more modest working.
You shall try but one fall. I shall not entreat you to a second that have so mightily persuaded you from afar.
When you mean to mock me after, you should not mock me before, but come your ways.
Hercules, be thy speedy!
I would I were invisible to catch this wrong trouble by the leg.
Ah! Oh, excellent young man!
If I had a thunderbolt in mine eye, I should tumble him down.
No more!
Yes, yes, I beseech you, I am not yet well breathed.
How dost thou, Oliver?
He cannot speak, my lady.
Gentle cousin, let us thank him and encourage him. Sir, you have well deserved. If you do keep your promises in love, but justly, as you have exceeded all promise, your mistress shall be happy.
Gentlemen, wear this for me. One out of suits with fortune that could give more, but that her hand lacks means. Shall we go, cuz?
Aye, fare you well, Fairton.
And that I say, I pray you.
My pride fell with my fortune to ask him what he would. Did you call, sir? Sir, you've wrestled well and overthrown more than your enemies.
Will you go, Kai?
Have with you. Very well.
What passion hangs these weights upon my tongue? I cannot speak, yet she urged conference. Oh, Orlando, thou art overthrown. or Oliver or something weaker masters thee.
You have deserved high commendation, true applause and love.
Thank you, sir. And pray, tell me this, which of the two was daughter of
Neither his daughter, if we judge by manners. But yet, indeed, the lesser is his daughter, the other daughter of the banished duke, and here detained by her usurping uncle. And on my life, his malice against the lady will suddenly break forth. Sir, fare thee well. Hereafter, in a better world than this, I shall desire more knowledge and love of you.
I thank you, sir. Fare you well. Thus must I from the smoke unto the smother, from a tyrant duke unto a tyrant brother. Oh, but heaven, Rosalind, da 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 da
Rosalind! Why, cousin! Why, Rosalind! Cupid have mercy. Not a word.
Not one to throw at a dog.
No, thy words are too precious to be cast upon curs. Come, throw some of them at me. Lame me with reason.
Well, then there were two cousins lamed up. When the one should be lamed with reasons and the other one mad without any. Oh, how full of briars. Is this working day world?
They are but furs, cousin, thrown upon thee in a holiday foolery. If we walk not in the trodden paths, our very petticoats will catch them.
I could shake them from my coat. These burrs are in my heart.
Hem them away!
I would try if I could cry hem and have him.
Wrestle with thy affection.
Oh, they take a part of a better wrestler than myself.
I good wish upon you. You will try in time, in despite of a fall. But turning these jests out of service, let us talk in good earnest. Is it possible on such a sudden that you should fall into so strong a liking with old Sir Roland's youngest son?
Mistress! Dispatch you with your greatest haste and get you from our court. You, lady, within these 10 days, if thou be found so near our public court as 20 miles, thou diest for it.
Never so much as in a thought on foreign did I offend his highness.
Thou art thy father's daughter. There's enough.
So was I when his highness took his dukedom. So was I when his highness banished him. Treason's not inherited. We did derive it from our friends. What's that to me? My father was no traitor.
If she be a traitor, why so am I.
Firm and irrevocable is his doom which he hath passed upon her. She is banished.
Whither wilt thou go? Wilt thou change thoughts? I will give thee mine, I pray thee. Thee hath not more grief than I have more cause. Thou hast not husband. Prithee, be cheerful. Knowest thou not the Duke hath banished thee, his daughter? That he hath not. No? Do not? Rosalind lacks then the love which teacheth thee that thou and I are one. Shall we be so? Shall we part? No! Then let my father see another. Therefore, devise with me how we shall fly, whither to go, and what to bear with us, and do not seek. Take your change upon you, to bear your grief yourself, and leave me out. For by this heaven, now at our sorrow's tale, say what thou canst. I'll go along with thee.
Why? Whither shall we go?
To seek our fortunes in the forest of Arden.
Alas! What danger will it be to us, maids as we are, to travel forth so far? Beauty provoketh thieves sooner than gold.
I'll dress myself in poor and mean attire, and with a kind of umber, smirch my face. The like do you. So shall we pass along and never stir a sail.
Were it better not, because that I am more than common tall. I did suit me all points like a man. A gallant purple axe on my thigh, a boar spear in my hand and in my heart. Lie there, what hidden woman's fear there wilt. We'll have a swashing and a martial outside, as many other mannish cowards have, that do outface it with their semblances.
What shall I call thee when thou art a man?
I'll have no worse a name than Jove's own page, and therefore look you call me Ganymede.
What will you call me? Something that hath a reference to my state. No longer Celia, but Aliena!
Hey, what, cousin? What if we essayed to steal that clownish fool out of our father's court? Would he not be a comfort to our travel?
He'll go along where the wide world with me. Leave me here to woo him. Come! Let's away and get our wealth and our jewels together, devise the fittest time and safest way to hide us from the pursuit that will be made after my flight. Now go in content to liberty and not to banishment!
What's the matter, Adam?
What have you? I'm not really done. Within this group of enemies of all of your graces live your brother. No brother. Yet the son. Yet not the son. I will not call him son of him I was about to call his father. I heard your face. Tonight, burn the lodging where you lie. You within it. If he fail of that, he will have other means to cut you off. I overheard him in his practices. This is no place. This house is but a butchery of whoring. Fear it. Do not enter it.
Why, whither, Adam, wouldst thou have me go?
No matter whither, so you stay not here. I have 500 crowns. 50 higher I saved unto your father, which I restored to be my hostages when service suited my own limbs and I name. And all of this I give to you. Oh, let me go with you, and I'll do the service of a younger man. These are your business and necessities.
Thou art not for the fashions of this time, where none will sweat for promotion, and having that, to choke their service up even with the having, but 'tis not so with me. We'll go along together.
Mister, go on. I'll follow thee to the last gasp with truth and loyalty.
Unto the green holly, most friendship is fading, most loving dear holly, then hey ho. The holly, this life is most jolly.
Hath not old custom made this life more sweet than that of painted pomp? Are not these woods more free from peril than the envious corp? Sweet are the uses of adversity, and this, our life exempt from public haunt, finds homes in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons and stones, and good in everything. I would not change it.
Happy are you that can translate the stubbornness of fortune into so quiet and so sweet a style.
Come, shall we go and kill us venison? And yet, it irks me, the poor dappled fool, being native burghers in this desert, should in their own confines, with their forked heads, have their round haunches cored.
Ah, indeed, the melancholy Jaques grieves at that, as when once a poor sequestered stag, that from the hunter's aim had ta'en a hurt, did come to languish by him, and thus the hairy fool.
Much marked of the melancholy Jaques stood on the extremest verge of the swift brook,
Augmenting it with tears.
But what said Jaques? Did he not moralize this spectacle?
Oh, yes! Into 1,000 similes, first for his weeping into the needless stream. Poor dear, quoth he, thou makest a testament as worldlings do, giving thy sum of more to that which had too much, than being there alone.
Left and abandoned by his velvet friend.
'Tis right, quoth he. Thus misery doth part the flocks of company. Anon a careless herd jumps along by him, and never stays to greet him.
Aye, quoth Jaques, sweep on, you fat and greasy citizens, 'tis just the fashion, wherefore you look upon this poor and broken bankrupt here.
Thus, most invectively, he pierces through the body of the country, city, court, and of this our lives he swears that we are mere usurpers.
Jupiter! How weary are my spirits!
I care not for my spirits if my legs were not so weary.
I pray you bear with me. I cannot go no further.
Oh, for my part, I'd rather bear with you than bear you. Yet I should bear no cross if I did bear you.
Well, this is the forest of Arden.
Aye, now I am in Arden the more fool I. When I was at home, I was in a better place. But travelers must be content.
Aye, be so good touchstone.
Oh, Jaques, that thou knewst how I do love her.
I partly guess, for I have loved ere now.
No, Jaques, behold, thou canst not guess, though in thy youth thou wast as true a lover's ever sight of dinner upon a midnight pillow. But if thy love were ever like to mine, as sure I think did never man love so, how many actions most ridiculous hast thou been drawn to by thy fantasy?
Into 1,000 that I have forgotten.
Oh, thou didst then ne'er love so heartily, if thou rememberest not the slightest folly that ever love did make thee run into, thou hast not loved. Or, if thou hast not spoke as I do now, wearying thy hearer in thy mistress's praise, thou hast not loved. Or, if thou hast not broke from company abruptly, as now my passion makes me, thou hast not loved. Oh, Phoebe, Phoebe, Phoebe!
Oh, Jove, Jove, Jove! The shepherd's passion is much upon my passion.
And mine, but grows somewhat stale with me. We that are true lovers run into strange capers, and as all is mortal in nature, all nature in love is mortal in folly.
Thou speakest wiser than thou art ware of.
Nay, I shall ne'er beware my own wit till I break my sheaves against it.
I pray you, one of you question yond man if you for gold will give us any food. I faint almost to death.
Holla, you clown!
God, he is old. He's not thy kinsman.
Who calls?
Your betters, sir.
Please, I think. Good evening to you, friend. I prithee, if that love or gold can in this desert place buy entertainment, bring us where we may rest ourselves and feed. Here's a young maid with travel, much oppressed, who faints for lack of succor.
Fair sir, I pity her, and wish for her sake, more than for mine own, my fortunes were more able to relieve her. But what is, come see, and in my voice, most welcome shall you be. Oh, go with me, and if you like upon report, the soil, the property, and this kind of life, I will your faithful feeder be.
Sweet master, I can go no further. I die for food. You lie down and measure out my grave. Farewell, kind master.
Why,
thou, Adam, no greater gluttony. If this uncouth forest yield anything savage, I will either be food for it or bring it for food to thee. Now I'll be here with thee presently. And if thou diest before I come, thou art a mocker of my labor. Well said. Still, do thou look as cheerly? I'll be with thee quickly.
How now, monsieur? What a life is this that your poor friends must woo your company? What? You look merrily.
A fool I met in the forest. A motley fool. A miserable world. Immoral fool, quoth I. No, sir, quoth he. It is 10 o'clock. Thus we may see how the world wags. 'Twas an hour ago since it was 9, and in 1 hour more 'twill be 11. And so from hour to hour we ripe and ripe, and then from hour to hour we rot, and thereby hangs the tale. Oh, noble fool, a worthy fool. Motley's the only wear.
What fool is this?
Oh, a worthy fool. One that hath been a courtier, and says, if ladies be but young and fair, they have the gift to know it. Oh, that I were a fool. I am ambitious for a motley coat.
Thou shalt have one.
It is my only suit that I am wise. I must have liberty to blow on whom I please. For so fools have. Give me leave to speak my mind, and I will through and through cleanse the foul body of the infected world, and they will patiently receive my medicine.
Fie on thee! I know what thou wouldst do.
What? For a counter would I do but
Most
good?
mischievous foul sin, in chiding sin, for thou thyself hast been a libertine, as sensual as the brutish sting itself.
What woman in the city do I name when I say that the city woman bears the cost of princes on unworthy show? Who can come in and say that I mean her, when such a one as she, such is her name?
Forbear! And eat no more!
Well, I have eaten none yet.
Nor shalt not till necessity be served.
Of what kind does this cock come out?
Art thou thus holden, man, by thy distress? Or else improve the spider of good manners, that in civility thou seemst so empty?
Forbear, I say! He dies that touches any of this food till I and my affairs are answered.
And they will not be answered with reason. I must die.
What would you have? For gentleness is of course more than your force moves us to gentleness.
I almost died. And let me have it!
Sit down and feed! Welcome to our table.
You so gentle. Pardon me, I pray you. I thought all things had been savage here, and therefore putting on the countenance of strong men. But whatever you are, if ever you have looked on better days, if ever sat at any good man's feast, if ever from your eyelids wiped a tear and know what 'tis to pity and be pitied, let gentleness my strong enforcement be, for which hope I blush and hide my sword.
True it is we have seen better days.
And sat at good men's feasts.
And wipe their eyes with drops that sacred pity hath engendered.
Then but forbear. There is an old poor man who after me hath many a weary step limped in pure love, till he be first sufficed, oppressed with two weak evils, age and hunger. I will not touch a bit.
Go find him out. We will nothing wait till you return.
Thank you. And be blessed for good comfort.
Thou seest we are not all alone unhappy.
Wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants than the scene wherein we play in.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and One man in his time plays many parts. His act being savage. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms, and then the whining schoolboy with his statue, shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school, and then the lover, sighing like furnace to a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow, and then a soldier, strange odes, bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick and floral, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, fair round belly with pretty capon line, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut. And so he's full of wise saws and modern instances, so he plays his part. 6 days shifts to the lean and slippery cannon, spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful hose well saved, the world too wide for his fun thing. And his big manly voice, turning again toward childish treble, height and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all that ends this strange, eventful history, his second childishness, a mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans taste, sans eyes, sans everything. Thou art not so unkind as man's radish. Under the greenwood tree, who loves to lie with me and turn his merry note unto the sweet bird's throat. Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy but winter and good weather. More, I prithee, more.
It would make you melancholy, Monsieur Jacques.
Oh, I thank it. More. I can suck melancholy out of a song as a weasel sucks eggs. More, I prithee, more.
My boy, Frank, I know I cannot please you.
I do not desire you to please me. I do desire you to sing. Come, another stanza, will you sing?
More at your request than to please myself.
Would that ambition die, loveless sun, seeking the free, with what he gets. Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy but winter and rough weather.
Oh! 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 Oh!
I'll give you a verse to this note I made yesterday. in despite of my intention.
And all sing.
Thus it goes. If it do come
To pass,
that any man
turn ass, leaving his wealth and ease a stubborn will.
to please to dumb it,
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 to dumb it, to dumb it, to dumb
here
it.
shall we see.
Grows fools is he, and if he will,
Come
come
to
to
me.
me. What is that, Duke Tommy?
'Tis a Greek invocation to call fools into a circle.
Duke Tommy!
How like you this shepherd's life, Master Touchstone?
Truly, shepherd, in respect of itself, it is a good life. But in respect that it is a shepherd's life, it is not. In respect that it is solitary, oh, I like it well. But with respect that it is private, it is a very, very violent life. Now, respect that it is in the fields, oh, it pleaseth me well. But with respect that it is not in the court, it is tedious. Look, as it is a spare life, it fits my humor well. But as there is not much plenty in it goes much against my stomach. Hast any philosophy in you, shepherd?
No more but that I know the more one sickens, the worse it is, and that he that wants money, means, and content is without three good friends. That the property of rain is to wet and fire to burn, that good pasture makes fat sheep, and that a great cause of the night is lack of the sun, and that he that hath learned no wit by nature nor art may complain of good breeding, or tongues of a very dull kindred.
Such a one is a natural philosopher!
Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts of character, that every eye upon their conscience looks, shall see thy virtues witness everywhere, O Rosalind.
Hang there my verse in witness of my love.
From east to western end, no jewel is like Rosalind. Her worth, being mounted on the wind through all the world, bears. Rosalind, of all the pictures, fairest line are but black to Rosaline. Let no fair be kept in mind, but the fair of Rosaline.
If I could rhyme you so, 8 years together, dinners and sleeping hours and suppers accepted,
Apple!
for a taste. If a heart do lag behind, let him seek out Rosaline. If the cat will after kind, so be sure will Rosaline. Winter garments must be lined, so must slender Rosaline. Sweetest nut, the sourest rind, and such a nut as Rosaline. He that sweetest rose will find, must find love's frick and Rosaline. This is the very false gallop of the verses. How do you infect yourself with them?
You peace, you dull fool. I found them on a tree.
Truly, tree yields bad fruit.
Why should this a desert be? For it is unpeopled? No. Tongues I'll hang on every tree that shall civil sayings show. To some, how brief the life of man runs his erring pilgrimage, that the stretching of a span buckles some of the violated vows of the soul of friend and friend. But upon the fairest vows, or at every sentence end, will I prove and lead aright, teaching all that read to know the quintessence of every sprite, heaven would in little show. Therefore, heaven nature charged that one body should be filled with all graces wide and large, nature presently instilled.
Oh, most gentle pulpiter!
Ooh, he sucks!
Didst thou hear these verses?
Yes, I heard them all! And more too, for some of them had in them more feet than the verses would bear.
Why, that's no matter. The feet might bear the verses.
Aye, but the feet were lame and could not bear themselves without the verses, and therefore stood lamely in verses.
But didst thou hear without wondering how thy name should be hanged and carved upon these trees?
I was 7 to 9 days out of wonder before you came. Well, look what I found on a palm tree.
Show you who hath done this.
Is it a man?
And a chain that you once wore about his neck. Change of color.
I prithee who?
Is it possible?
Nay, I prithee now with most petitioner and vehemence. Tell me who it is.
Wonderful, and most wonderful. And yet again, wonderful, and after that, out of all whooping.
God, my complexion. Dost thou think, though I am comparisoned like a man, that I have a doublet and hose in my disposition? 1 inch of delay more is a South Sea of discovery. I prithee, tell me who it is quickly and speak of haste. I would thou could stammer, that thou might pour this concealed man out of thy mouth, as wine comes out of a narrow-mouthed bottle, either too much at once, not at all. I prithee, take the cork out of thy mouth, so I may drink thy tidings.
So you make the man in your belly.
What manner of man is he? Is his head, or a hat? Is his chin, or the beard?
Nay, he hath but a little beard.
Oh, God will send more if the man be thankful. Let me say the growth of his beard, if thou blame me not in the knowledge of his chin.
It is the young Orlando that tricked up the wrestler's heels and your heart, both in an instant.
Nay, let the devil take mocking. Speak sad brow and true, babe.
The faith cause, 'tis he. Orlando.
Last the day! What shall I do with my doublet and hose? What did see when thou sawest him? What said he? How looked he? Where and went he? How parted he with thee? And when shalt thou see him again? Answer me in one word.
You must borrow me gargantuous mouth first. Mouth too large for any of this ages. To say I and no to these particulars is more than answering catechism.
But does he know that I'm in this forest and dressed in man's apparel? Looks he as freshly as he did on the day that we wrestled?
It is as easy to count atomies as to satisfy the propositions of a lover.
Oh,
But take a taste of my findings and relish it with this good observance. I found him under a tree like a dropped acorn.
maybe what we call Jones tree if it drops forth such fruit.
There lay he, stretched along like a wounded knight. He was furnished like a hunter.
Oh, ominous! He comes to kill my heart.
But soft! Comes he not here?
'Tis he! Slink by and note him!
I pray you, mar no more trees by writing love songs in their bark.
Oh, and I pray you mar no more of my verses with reading them ill-favoredly.
Rosalind is your love's name?
Oh, yes! Just,
I do not like her name.
oh, there was no thought of pleasing you when she was christened.
You are full of pretty answers. The worst fault you have is to be in love.
This fault I would not change your best perch?
My troves, I was seeking for a foe when I found you.
Well, looks like it. And you shall see him.
I'll tarry no longer with you. Farewell, Senor Love.
I am glad of your departure. Adieu, good Monsieur Melancholy.
Like a saucy lackey, and under that habit. Do you hear, Forster?
Very well. What would you?
I pray you, what is the clock?
I should ask you what time of day. There's no clock in the forest.
Why then there's no true lover in the forest, else sighing every minute and groaning every hour would detect the lazy foot of time as well as a clock.
And what about the swift foot of time? Had not that been as proper?
By no means, sir. Time travels with diverse paces, with diverse persons. I'll tell you who time ambles withal, who he trots withal, who he gallops withal, and who he stands still withal.
I prithee, who doth he trot withal?
Mary, he trot hard with the young maid, between the contract of her marriage and the day it is solemnized.
Amble's time withal.
With a priest that lacks Latin, and a rich man that hath not the gout. For the one sleeps easily because he cannot study, and the other lives merrily because he feels no pain.
Gallop withal.
Oh, with atheist to the gallows! Though he go as softly as hook can fall, he makes himself too soon there.
He stays in still withal.
With lawyers on vacation, for they sleep between term and term, and they perceive not how time moves.
Where dwell you, pretty?
The shepherdess, my sister, here in the skirts of the forest, like a fringe upon a petticoat.
Are you native of this place? Your accent is finer than you purchased in so removed a dwelling.
Well, I have been told so by many, but indeed, an old religious uncle taught me to speak. One that knew courtship too well, for there he fell in love. I've heard him read many lectures against it, and I thank God I'm not a woman to be touched with so many giddy offenses as he's generally taxed. They're full sex withal.
Can you recount any of the principal evils he laid to the charge of women? I prithee recount some.
Nay! I will not cast away my physic, but on those that are sick. There's a man haunts this forest who abuses our young plants by carving Rosalind on their barbs. Hangs odes on hawthorns and elegies on brambles, all forsooth, deifying the name of Rosalind. If I could meet that fancy fucker, I would give him some good counsel, for he seems to have the quotidian of love upon him.
I am he that is so love-shaped.
I pray you tell me a remedy.
Mary, there are none of my uncle's marks on you. He taught me how to know a man in love. What's days of brushes? Sure, you're not a prisoner.
What were his marks?
Blue eyes. Something. Unquestionable strength, which you have not. Appears neglected, which you have not. But I pardon you for that, for simply having an in-beard is a younger brother's revenue. And then, your hose should be unguarded. Your bonnet unbanded, your shoe unbuttoned, your sleeve untied, and everything about you demonstrating a careless desolation. But you're so no such man. You're rather point device in your accoutrements, seeming the lover of yourself rather than the lover of any other.
There! You! I would I could make thee believe I love.
Me believe it. You may as soon make her that you love believe it. Which I warrant she is after to do than confess she does. But in good sooth, are you he that hangs the verses on the trees wherein Rosalind is so admired?
By the white hand of Rosalind, I am that he. Fortunately,
But are you so much in love as your rhymes speak?
the rhyme will reason to express how much.
Love is merely a madness. It deserves, I tell you, as well a dark house and to whip as madmen do. But the reason why they're not so punished and cured is because the lunacy is so ordinary that the whippers are in love too. Yet I profess curing it by counsel.
Did you ever cure any so?
Yes, one.
One.
And in this manner. He was to imagine me, his love, his mistress, at which point I, being but a moonish youth, would grieve, be effeminate, changeable, longing, and delighting, proud, fantastical, apish, shallow, inconstant, full of tears, full of smiles. For every passion something, and for no passion, truly anything, would now like him, would now loathe him, then entertain him, and then forswear him, then weep for him, and then spit at him. And I drave my suitor from his mad humor of love to a living humor of madness, which was to forswear the full stream of the world and live in a nook merely monastic. And thus I cured him. And so will I take it upon myself to wash your liver as clean as a sound sheep's heart, that there be not one spot of love left in it.
I would not be cured.
I would cure you. If you would but call me Rosalind and come to my coat every day to woo me.
Now by the faith of my love, I will. Tell me where it is.
Come with me and I'll show it to you. By the way, you should tell me where in the forest you live. Will you go?
All my heart.
Nay, you must call me Rosalind.
Rosalind.
Oh, come, sister, will you go?
Shall I fetch your goat? And how am I the man yet? Doth my gentle features content you?
Your features? Lord, does what?
When a man's wit cannot be understood, nor a man's good verse is seconded before a child understanding, it strikes a man more dead than a great reckoning in a little room. Truly, I would the gods had made me poetical.
I do not know what poetical is. Is it honest in deed and word?
No, truly, for the truest poetry is the most feigning, and lovers are given to poetry. So it may be said that what they swear as lovers, as poets, they do feign.
Do you wish then that the gods had made me poetical?
I do, truly, for thou swearest to me thou art honest. Now, if thou wert a poet, I would have some hope thou didst feign.
Would you not have me honest?
No, truly, unless thou were hard favored. For to have honesty coupled to beauty would have honey as sauce to sugar.
Well, I am not fair. Therefore, I pray the gods make me honest.
Truly, though, to cast away honesty upon a foul slut were to put good meat into an unclean dish.
I am not a slut!
Well, praised be the gods for thy foulness. Sluttishness may come hereafter.
Why did he swear he would come this morning and comes he not?
Nay, certainly there is no truth in him.
Do you think so?
I think he is not a pick purse nor a horse stealer, but for his verity and love, I do think him as concave as a covered goblet or a worm-eaten nut.
Not true in love?
Yes, when he is in, but I think he is not in.
You heard him swear downright he was.
Was is not is. Besides, the oath of a lover is no stronger than the word of a tapster. They're both the confirmer of false reckoning.
But what talk we of this when there is such a man as Orlando?
Oh, that's a brave man. Right. Brave. Speaks brave words. Swears brave oaths and breaks them bravely, but all's brave folly, guys.
Oh, sweet Phoebe, do not scorn me, Phoebe.
Come away! The sight of lovers feedeth those in love.
Say that you love me not, but say not so in bitterness. The common executioner, whose heart the accustomed sight of death makes hard, falls not the axe upon the humble neck, but first begs pardon. Would you sterner be than he that dies and lives by bloody drums?
I would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tell'st me there is murder in mine eye. 'Tis pretty sure and very probable that eyes, which are the frailest and softest of things, which shut their coward gates against enemies, should be called tyrants, butchers, murderers. And now I do frown on thee with all my heart. And if mine eyes can wound, now let them kill thee. What? Now counterfeit to swoon? Why now fall down, or if thou canst? Oh. For shame, lie not to say mine eyes are murderers.
Sweet Phoebe, if ever, as that ever may be near, you meet in some fresh cheek the power of fancy, then will you know the wounds invisible that love's keen arrow makes.
Now show the wounds mine eyes hath made in you. And until that time, come not thou near me. And when that time comes, afflict me with thy mocks. Pity me not, as till that time I shall not pity thee.
And why, I pray you? Who might be your mother? That you insult, exalt, and all at once over the wretched? What, though you have no beauty? As by my faith, I see no more in you than without a candle might go dark to bed. Must you therefore be proud and pitiless? What means this? Why do you look on me? Odds my little life. I think she means to tangle my eyes too. No, proud mistress, hope not after it. You, foolish shepherd, whither do you follow her like a foggy south, puffing of wind and rain? You are 1,000 times a proper man, and she a woman. Tis such fools as you that make the world full of ill-favored children. 'Tis not a class like you that flatters her, and out of you she sees herself more proper than any of her lineaments can show her. But mistress, know thyself, get on your knees, and thank heaven fasting for a good man's love. For I must tell you friendly in your ear, sell while you can. You are not for all martyrs.
Sweet youth, I pray you chide a year together. I'd rather hear you chide than this man woo.
Shepherdess, look better on him. Be not so proud. All the world can see. Don't be so abused in sight as he. Very well.
Sweet shepherd, now I see thy saw of might. Whoever loves and loves not at first sight. What sayest thou, Sylvia? Thou hast my love, is that not neighborly? Oh, well, since thou canst talk of love so well, thy company which e'er was irksome to me, I will endure, and I'll employ thee.
So holy and so perfect.
Knowest thou that youth that spoke to me erewhile?
Not very well, but I have seen.
Think not I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis a peevish youth, yet he talks well. But what care I for words? Yet words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. 'Tis a pretty youth, not very pretty, but there's a pretty redness in his lips, a little riper and more lusty red than that mixed in his cheek. Oh. There be some women, Sylvius, had they marked him in parcels as I have, would have gone near to fall in love with him. For what had he to do to chide at me? I marvel that I answered not again, but that's all what. Omittance is no quittance. I shall write him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Will thou, Silvius?
With all my heart.
Oh, I'll write it straight. The matter's in my head and in my heart. I shall be bitter with him and passing short. Come with me, Silvius.
They say you are a melancholy fellow.
I am so. I do love it better than laughter.
Those that are in extremity of either are abominable fellows and betray themselves to every modern censure, worse than drunkards.
Why, it is better to be sad than say nothing.
Why then, 'tis good to be a post.
Good day and happiness, dear Rosalind.
Nay then, God be with you, and you come blank verse.
Why, how now, Orlando? Where have you been all this while? You lover, and you serve me such another trick. Come no more in my sight.
My dear Rosalind, I come within an hour of my promise.
Whoa, break an hour's promise in love. Either will divide a minute into 1,000 parts, and break but a part of the 1,000th part of a minute in the affairs of love. It may be said of him that Cupid hath clapped him over the shoulder when all warns him, heart whole.
Pardon me, dear Rosalind.
Nay, and you be so tardy. I did sleepy word of a snail.
Of a snail.
I of a snail. But come! Now, woo me, woo me! You know, I'm in a holiday humor, and I like enough to consent. What would you say to me now? Were I your very, very Rosalind?
Well, I would kiss before I spoke.
Okay. You'd better speak first. Then when you're gravel, for lack of matter, then you might take occasion to kiss.
How is the kiss be denied?
Well, then she puts you to entreaty, and there begins new matter. Am I not your Rosalind?
I take some pleasure to say that you are, because I would be talking of her.
Well, in her person, I say, I will not have you.
And in mine own person, I die!
Nay! Die by attorney! The poor world is almost 6,000 years old, and in all that time, there's not any man died in his own person, but delicate of a love cause. Men die from time to time, and worms have eaten them, but not for love. But come, I'll be Rosalind in a more coming on disposition. Ask me what you will, I will grant it.
Then love me, dear Rosalind.
Hey, will I? Fridays and Saturdays. And all.
And wilt thou have me?
I am 20 such.
What sayest thou?
You're not good?
Oh, so?
Well, then can one desire too much of a good thing? Come, sister. You shall be the priest and marry us.
I cannot say the words.
You must begin. Will you, Orlando?
Go to. Will you, Orlando, have to wife this Rosalind?
I will.
But when?
Now, as soon as she can marry us.
Well, then you must say I take you Rosalind for wife.
Take me, Rosalind, for wife.
Now tell me how long you will have her after you have possessed her.
Forever and a day.
No, say a day without the ever. No, Orlando. Men are April when they woo and December when they wed. The maids are May when they are maids, but the sky changes when they are wives.
But will my Rosalind change so?
By my life, she'll do as I do.
Oh, but she is wise.
Yes, she is wise. The wiser the waywarder.
Now a husband that had a wife with such a wit, he might say, wit whither wilt.
Nay, you might keep your check for that till you've met your wife's wit. Go into your neighbor's bed.
And what wit could wit have to excuse that?
Mary to say that she came to seek you there? You will never take her without her answer unless you can take her without your tongue. Oh, the woman that could not make her fault her husband's occasion? May she never nurse her child herself, for she will breed it like a fool.
These 2 hours, Rosalind, I must leave.
Alas, dear love, it cannot lack me 2 hours.
Now I must attend Jaques at dinner. By 2 o'clock, I will be with thee again.
Aye. Go your ways, go your ways. I knew you would approve. My friends told me as much, and I thought no less. It was that flattering tongue of yours that won me. But 'tis one cast away, and so come death. 2 o'clock is your hour.
Aye, sweet Rosalind.
If by my troth, and in good earnest, and so God mend me, if thou break one jot of thy promise, or come 1 minute behind your hour, I will think you the most pathetical break promise, and the most hollow lover, and the most unworthy of her you call Rosalind. I may be chosen out of the gross band of the unfaithful. Therefore, beware my censure and keep your promise.
No less religion than if thou wert indeed my Rosalind.
Time's the old justice. So let time dry. Adieu.
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 You have simply misused our sex and your love tight. We must have your doublet and hose plucked over your head that the world might see what the bird hath done to her own nest.
Cuz, my pretty little cuz, that thou didst know how many fathoms deep I am in love. But it cannot be sounded. My affection hath an unknown bottom.
Or rather bottomless, that as fast as you pour affection in, it runs out.
Nay, the same wicked bastard Venus that was the god of thought, and conceived of spleen and born of madness, that blind, rascally boy that abuses everyone else's eyes because his own are out. Let him be judged how deep I am in love. I tell thee, Aliena, I cannot be out of sight of Orlando. I'll go find a shadow and sigh until he comes.
And I'll sleep. Taken his bow and arrow and gone forth. But who comes here?
My errand is to you, fair youth. My gentle Phoebe bid me give you this. I know not the contents, but as I guess by the stern brow and waspish action which she did use as she was writing of it, it bears an angry tenor. But pardon me, I am but a guiltless messenger.
She says that I am not fair and that I lack manners. She says I'm too proud and that she could not love me were man as rare as Phoenix. Oh, it's my will. 'Tis a boisterous and a cruel style, a style for challengers. Will you hear the letter?
So please you, I have not heard it yet. Yet heard too much of Phoebe's cruelty.
She Phoebe's me. Mark how the tyrant writes. Art thou God to shepherd turn, that a maiden's heart hath burned? Can a woman rail thus?
Call you this rail?
Whilst the eye of man did woo me, that could do no vengeance to me, meaning me at peace. While you did chid me, I did love. How then might your Where's who? He that brings his love to thee, little knows his love in me. By him seal up thy mind, whether that thy youth and time will the faithful offer take of me and all that I can.
Hey, Ezra.
Or else by him my love
How are
deny.
you?
And then I'll study how to die.
Call you this child.
Poor shepherd. Say this to her. I will not have her unless thou entreat for her.
Good morrow, fair ones! Pray you if you know, where in the purlieus of this forest stands a sheepcote fenced about with olive trees?
West of this place, the rank of oceans by the murmuring stream. Left on your right hand brings you to the place. But at this hour the house will give itself, there's none within.
That an eye may profit by a tongue, then should I know you by description? Orlando doth commend him to you both, to that youth he calls his Rosalind. He sends this bloody napkin. Are you he?
I am. What must we understand by this?
Some of my shame, if you will know of me what man I am, and how, and what, and where this handkerchief is
I
stayed.
pray you tell it.
When last the young Orlando parted from you, he left a promise to return again within an hour. And pacing through the forest, mark what object did present itself. A wretched, ragged man lay sleeping on his back under a bush's shade. A lioness with udders all drawn dry lay couching, head on ground, with cat-like watch. This scene, Orlando did approach the man, and found it was his brother, his elder brother.
Oh, I have heard him speak of that same brother, and he did render him most unnatural that lived amongst men.
And well he might so do, for well I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there? Food to the stockings and hungry lioness?
Twice did he turn his back and purposed so, but kindness, nobler ever than revenge, and nature, stronger than his just occasion, made him give battle to the lioness, who quickly fell before him, in which hurtling from miserable slumber, I awaked.
Are you his brother?
Was to you he rested.
Was to you that did so often try to kill him?
'Twas I, but 'tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, since my conversion so sweetly tastes, being the thing I am.
Yeah, but to the bloody napkin?
Here upon his arm, the lion had torn some flesh away, which all this while had bled, and now he fainted and cried in fainting upon Rosalind. Brief! I recovered him, bound up his wound, and after some small space, being strong at heart, he sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story, that you might excuse his broken promise, and to give this napkin dyed in his blood, and to the shepherd youth that he, in sport, doth call his brother.
Why, how now, enemy? Like enemy.
Many will swoon when they do look on blood.
There's more in it, cousin Gannon.
Look, he recovers.
I would, I were at home.
We'll lead you thither. Come, I pray, will you take him by the arm?
Be of good cheer. You a man, you lack a man's heart.
I do so, I confess it, but commend my counterfeiting to your brother.
This was not counterfeit. There's too great testimony in your complexion that it was a passion of earnest.
Counterfeit, I assure you.
Well then, take a good heart and counterfeit to be a man.
I do so, I confess it. You should have been a woman by right.
Come, you look paler and paler. Pray you get you homewards. Good sir, will you go with us?
That will I. For I must fair answer back how you excuse my brother, Rosalind.
I will devise something. But I pray you, commend my counterfeiting to him. Will you go?
Oh!
life, that what seeing you should love, and loving woo and wooing she should grant. And will you persever to enjoy her?
Neither call the giddiness of it in question, the poverty of her small acquaintance by sudden wooing, nor her sudden consenting, but say with me, Eleanor! Say with her that she loves me, consent with both, and we may enjoy each other. It shall be to your good, for my father's house and all the revenue that was old Sir Roland, who I stayed upon you. And here, live and die, a shepherd.
Oh, you shall be married tomorrow. Now go you prepare your Helena, for look, here comes my Rosalind.
God save you, brother.
And you, fair sister.
Oh, my dear Orlando. How grieves me to see you wear your heart in a scarf.
It is my arm.
I thought your heart was wounded by the claws of the lion.
Oh, wounded it is. The eyes are lazy.
Did your brother tell you how well I counterfeited a swoon when he showed me your handkerchief?
Aye, and greater wonders than that.
Nay, but it is true. There was never anything so sudden. For your brother and my sister no sooner met, but they looked, and no sooner looked than they loved. They're in the very wrath of love.
Shall be married tomorrow. Oh, how bitter a thing it is to look at happiness through another man's
Why
eyes.
then tomorrow I cannot serve your church of offer.
I can love you no longer by dinner.
I will weary you no longer with idle talking. Know me then that I can do strange things. You do love your Rosalind so near the heart as your gesture cries out. When your brother marries Aliena tomorrow, shall you marry her? I know into what straits of fortune she's driven, but it's not impossible for me. It would appear not inconvenient for you, for me to set her before your eyes tomorrow, human as she is, without any danger.
Speakest thou in sober meaning?
I'm what in life I do. Therefore get you in your best array, and bid old friends. If you will be married tomorrow, you shall. And Rosalind, if you will. Oh, but here comes a lover of mine and a lover of hers.
Youth, thou hast done me much ungentleness to show that letter I have written to
I
you.
care not if I have. It is my study to seem despiteful and ungentle to you. You are followed by this faithful shepherd. Look upon him, love him, he worships you.
Sweet shepherd, tell this youth what 'tis to love.
It is to be made of sighs, tears. And so I am for Phoebe.
And so I am for Ganymede.
And so I am for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
It is to be made of faith and service, and so I am for Phoebe.
And so I am for Ganymede.
And so I am for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
It is to be made all of fantasy, all made of wishes, all made of passion, all duty, adoration, and observance, all humbleness, all patience and impatience, all purity, all trial, all observation. So I am for
And so I am for Ganymede.
And so I am for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you? If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
Who do you speak to? Why claim you me to love you?
To her who is not here, or doth not hear.
No more of this. 'Tis like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I would love you if I could. I would help you if I could. and you shall be married tomorrow. I will satisfy you if I ever satisfy man, and you shall be married tomorrow. I will content you. If what pleases you contents you, and you shall be married tomorrow. As you love Phoebe, meet. As you love Rosalind, meet. And as I love no woman, I will meet. So fare you well. I have left you your command.
If I live, I shall not fail. Nor I. Nor I.
Orlando, that the boy can do all this he hath promised?
Sometimes I do believe, and sometimes do not, as those that fear they hope and know they fear.
Patience once more whilst our compact is urged. You say if I bring in your Rosalind, you'll have her when I bring her?
That would I were I of all kingdoms king.
You say you'll marry me if I be willing.
Not would I, should I die the hour after.
But if you do refuse to marry me, you shall give yourself to this most faithful shepherd.
So is the bargain.
And you say you'll have Phoebe if she will?
Though to have her in death were but one thing.
Well, I promise to make all this matter even. Keep your word, Orlando. Receive your lover. Keep your word, Phoebe. Then you'll marry me, or else refusing me to wed this shepherd. And keep your word, Sylvius, that you'll marry her. And from hence, I go to make this doubt all even. You, I give myself.
Sight, you are my Rosalind!
Sight and shape be true, why then my love unto you.
I'll have no husband if you do not she. I'll never would woman if you do not she.
I will not eat my word.
Oh, no, I'm fine! Peace, hope! I bar confusion. 'Tis I must make conclusion of these most strange events. There's 6 that must take hands to join in wedding bands if truth holds true contents.
You and you, no cross shall part. You and you are heart and mind. You and you are sure together as the winter to foul weather. There is much matter to be heard and learned. You, your former honor I bequeath, your patience and your virtue well deserved. You, to a love that true faith doth merit.
Proceed, may we begin these rites as we do trust felt end in true delight. You all, brides and bridegrooms, to the measures heaped in joy, to the measures full, play music!
fashion to see the lady the epilogue.
But it's no more unhandsome to see the Lord the prologue.
But what a case am I in then? That am neither a good epilogue, nor cannot insinuate with you on the behalf of a good play.
My way is to conjure you.
And I'll begin with the women. Now I charge you, O women, for the love you bear to men, to like as much of this play as please you.
And I charge you, O men, the love that you bear to women. For I perceive by your simpering, none of you hates them. That between you and the play may please.
Now if I were a woman, I would kiss as many of you as had beards that pleased me, complexions that liked me, and breadth that I defied not.
Well, I'm sure as many of you have good beards and good faces and sweet breaths. Well, for my kind offer, when I may curtsy, bid me farewell.
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 Hello, everybody. My name is Julie Spina. I am the director of this production of As You Like It. We are the Idle Plaything Theater Company, founded by myself and my cohorts, Josh Rubenstein and Christine Reisig. If you enjoyed today's performance, please take a card, perhaps even drop some coinage in our humble basket over here. If you would like to see more productions in our socially distanced season, please visit us on our website, IdlePlaythingsNYC.com. That is IdlePlaythingsNYC.com. If you want to hear about performances, we have one more weekend of As You Like It. Follow us on Instagram. Please follow us on Instagram at IdlePlaythingsNYC. That is at IdlePlaythingsNYC. If you are a performer, if you know performers, tell them to come over and come